Hey, this is Alex here, and we are building facilitator capacity from the inside out. I'm here with Jeff Shockley. Present to us the opportunity. What's going on?
So when I'm preparing for an important meeting, I find myself on the day of the meeting worried a lot about the logistics, the amount of paper in the room, are the whiteboards available, is the table the right size, that kind of thing, and less on the content of the actual meeting. And what I would like to be able to do is to, in the preparations, turn my energies more towards what are the needs of the people who are going to be joining.
Okay, great. And so a point of clarification, when you say needs, it sounds like what you're wanting to do is understand more specifically what they're expecting so that you can wrap it into the agenda.
Just as what are they bringing into the room? And how can we process that instead of processing my needs to make sure all the logistics are tied up.
Okay, this is going to be fun. So there's a couple pieces to this. So see if you can relate to the idea of worrying and then wanting to know how do you fold in what people are really bringing to the table, all their stuff, their good stuff, their bad stuff, and hopefully not make too much of a judgment and have a sense of being the person who can hold that space. So first thing, worry. Worry and anxiety, we can track back to the nervous system. So whatever it's about, it's showing up in your body. And so the first thing, if you just, how do I deal with this in a very short, fast moment? Take a breath, shake your body. So first of all, just notice the part that's making you worry. Notice something that makes you worry. Just put that in your mind. Start to feel what that does to your body.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. That's always available to you, whether you're in front of no people or many. Nobody will ever know that you're doing stealth mind-body techniques. The second thing is to shake your body. Like literally, if you got some gunk on your hands, you can shake it out. Animals do this. In somatic psychology work, people who work with folks who have deep traumas, like really deep issues, one of the metaphors they use is that animals, if they're attacked, after the attack, if they survive, they shake their body out, and then they don't tend to stress about that for the rest of their lives. Humans don't do that. We don't shake it out. We don't have processes like that. And then a year, 5 years, 20 years later, it's still, that happened back on that day, and it's still holding you back. So shaking the body, literally, especially if you're thinking about what worries you, changes your nervous system, changes your brain, changes your state regarding the issue. If you do that enough, you'll stop actually worrying about that issue. But at least that's a quick fix.
All right.
Because the issue will be there always. It's a circumstance. It just won't have that effect on you because you've rewired yourself. Okay, how do you feel right now?
Good.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Less worried.
Perfect. Okay, good. So the second part about what do we do with their content? This is a really good question around collaboration. So what I want you to try is this, and you can even try this too. We want to see them, and we want to take what they have in. So you're going to do two movements. First, and you can say out loud or to yourself, I see you.
I see you.
And then sort of reach out and bring you're using your imagination, of course, bring what's there in and hold it like it's important. And just hold it like it's important. That's it. And then stop. So that's that first piece. I see you. And allowing your body to relax in their presence. It's not about you, it's about them. And you want to take it all in. But then you want to actively nurture it. So when we talk about holding space, creating a container, it's about how do I take what's here and be the protector, be the guardian, be sort of yin about it. Okay, so that's that first piece. From here, what do we do with it? Well, I want to shape it, and then sort of just let it go in an expansive way. And so what we're doing here, all four now, I see you, and there's nothing in the way for me holding what you've got. I get it, I feel it, I relate to it. Given this, here's what I'm offering, here's what we're co-creating. And I'm not attached to it. You get to relax again. One more time. Inhale, I see you. And bring it in. hold it. This is valuable. I honor this. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. Here's what I think we can do with it. And then you relax the body again. What do we want to do with it? What wants to happen? It's not up to me. How's that feel?
Very open. Yeah. It's about them.
Yeah.
Like we are now dealing with what they bring into the room.
Yeah. Great. So how you can actually bring this and embody this is, one, at home, out of sight of your clients, practice this. And you've got it in the video, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You sort of iron out the wrinkles because there might be some mental stuff, some emotional stuff, some past stuff that's in the way. A common one is a block to scene, especially as a leader and as a facilitator. I come in, as best as I try, there's some subtext, there's some assumptions. Those are things that get in the way, they block the ability for me to actually see you as you are. So just practicing this will develop that capacity to drop the ego stuff and fully witness. Practicing this for 3 minutes will then make sure that when you're in that situation, you naturally go, oh yeah, okay, so this is your stuff. You're just naturally behaving in that inhale-out quality. Okay, well here's what we're going to do with it. I'm going to mix it around with what I have here on my agenda. It's just, you're able to do it because you're able to hold it. And then the process becomes easy. So you can start to match your exercises and your order, your sequence, in a way that feels really good for your body. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, try it out and let us know how it goes.